Hey makeup friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do this cloud makeup look right here. This is for the NikNik Beauty Cloud Collab. It's called the Cloud 9 Collab. I will leave the link to their Facebook page in the description bar below, so that way you guys can go check it out. She does post a new collab every single month. So if you want to try a look for this collab, and also for future collabs, I highly recommend checking out NikNik Beauty's Facebook page. I used two of their palettes, and of course they have more eyeshadow palettes on their website. Definitely go check out their website. I do have a code with NikNik Beauty. It is Jasmine92 if you want to go ahead and use my code to help you save some money. So this is the Summer Vibes palette. It is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes from NikNik Beauty. You guys definitely should go check this one out. It is really colorful, it is gorgeous, it is really pretty. I really love the glitters right here in the middle, and also I really like this one. It's got a couple of shimmers. I think most of the shades are matte shades. I believe it is a gorgeous, colorful eyeshadow palette. You guys definitely should go check this one out. This is $16 on their website. And then also I used the 'Tis the Season palette, the Christmas palette. Definitely go check this one out. This is $16 on the website. She is very low on stock on these, so if you want yours, you better go grab yours like right away. But it's a gorgeous Christmas palette. I really love the glitters on the bottom. I think they're so pretty. It's a really, really gorgeous Christmas palette. She also has several other palettes on the website. She also has lashes. She has glitters. She has lip products. She has a contour palette, a blush palette. I actually have the blush palette right here. So I do have this blush palette right here for $14 on the website. It's a really pretty blush palette for $14 on the website. Like I said, use my code Jasmine92 to help you save. And I'm going to show you the other products that I used for the look in just a second. Let me just put this back real quick. So for lashes, I used the Lurella Skate Lashes. I'll insert a picture right here in the screen. That way you guys can see the lashes. For eyeliner, I used the Nicole Miller Gel Liner. I feel like I've used this eyeliner so many times in past videos. The Maybelline Falsies mascara is what I used for my mascara today. The XNO brow cream in dark brown. I already did my brows off camera. The Give Me Glow Cosmetics eyeshadow primer, and I also used the XNO liquid lipstick in the shade Nude. It's a really pretty nude color. And I think that's it. Let me just check. Oh, and I did also use my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in milk for the clouds. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and let's go ahead and get started. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and also turn on the bell icon so that way you can get notified for when I post a new video. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my eye primer right here, and I'm going to put this all over the lid for my eye base. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Summer Vibes palette right here, and I'm going to start off with this blue shade right here, and I'm going to put this in the outer corner of my eye. Alright, so I'm just going to take this blue shade, and I'm going to be putting this in the outer corner. I'm just going to tap. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking this purple right here from the palette, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to pack that next to the blue. Alright, so I'm going to be taking a different brush. So I'm going to be using my, Urban Decay brush right here, the dual ended brush, and I'm going to take this pink right here And I'm just going to put this next to the purple shade. Alright, next I'm going to be taking this orange shade right here. And I'm going to apply that next to the pink. Next I'm going to be taking this yellow shade right here. And I'm going to use the same brush. And I'm going to pack that onto my inner corner. There we go. It's a really, really pretty, colorful look so far. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to go back over all the colors in the crease area with a blending brush. And I'm going to use the Morphe M514 brush again. And I'm going to start off with the blue and then work my way. I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on the brush here. I'm going to start off with the blue and then work my way over to the yellow. I'm just going to try to see if I can blend these colors upward a little bit more. We're going to do the clouds in just a second. Alright, and then I'm going to take the purple shade that I used earlier and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Then I'm going to take the pink shade and I'm going to do the same thing with that. I think I applied a little too much pink there. Right, we're going to do the same thing with the pink. We're going to do the same thing with the orange shade. Try to get it up into the crease. A little bit above the crease actually. We're going a little bit above the crease. And then I'm going to take the yellow shade and I'm going to do the same thing. Alright, there we go. It's a really pretty, colorful eye look. And I'm going to see if I can try to blend right here a little bit. So we're done with the Summer Vibes palette. I'm going to grab my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm going to grab my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk right here. And I'm just going to start creating the clouds. So how I create the clouds is I just, hold on. Alright, so how I create these clouds is I'm just gonna do like a tapping motion, just like I did over here. So this is really, really pretty with the clouds and everything. So I'm gonna try to make them even. I don't know if I'll be able to get them even, but I'm just gonna start by tapping with my brush here and just see if I can try to create kind of like a cloud shape. You can use any white eye base you have. So there's one cloud. And then we're going to set these with some white eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this other cloud. I'm going to try to make them even if I can, but I don't know if they're going to turn out to be even or not. Alright, there you go. There's another cloud. And then we're going to do one here. So basically, that's all I'm doing. And then I'm just going to do one more right out here. So basically, that's all I'm doing, guys. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this white shade from the Christmas palette. So the 'Tis the Season eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be taking this detail brush right here. And I'm going to use that. And I'm going to go ahead and use the white to set these clouds. So I'm just going to go over all the white clouds and set them. Basically, that's all I'm doing. Alright, y'all. So this is my finished eye look for the eyeshadow. Because I'm going to hop off camera and do my liner, mascara, and lashes. And I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. So here's the final eye look with liner, lashes, and mascara. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the clouds. So I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo eye pencil again, and the same brush that I used. So these products right here. And we're just going to go ahead and start creating the clouds. So I'm just going to do kind of like a tapping motion. And I'm just going to try to create some clouds. Alright, so there we go. So there's our clouds, and then I'm going to set them with the white eyeshadow from the Christmas palette that I used earlier. So this white from the Christmas palette. I'm going to take my blending brush here, and I'm just going to quickly set these. Great, so now I'm going to go back into the Summer Vibes palettes right here, and I'm going to take this blue, and I'm going to use, let's see, what brush am I going to use? Probably just go back in with the same blending brush that I used, the Morphe M514. I'm just going to take a little bit of this blue, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to apply this blue underneath. I'm going to go in with the purple shade, and I'm going to do this one. Yes, sir, can I help you? Next, I'm going to be taking this pink shade right here, and I'm going to do the same thing, but over here. I just want to make sure that's not too much pink. I'm just going to do the same thing. So I'm just basically adding some shading underneath each cloud. Basically all I'm doing. And then I'm taking this orange shade right here, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Everyone say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Alright, y'all, I think we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and do some lips real quick. So I'm just using this liquid lipstick in Nude from XNO Cosmetics real quick. Alright, y'all, so this is my final look. I hope you liked this look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions or look requests. You can leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see y'all in the next video.